I know there's magic inside. I know there's magic inside. Can't get this off of my head. Can't get this off of my head. I know there's magic inside. I know there's magic.
Okay, ready? Okay, so action. And you're back.
And we're back. I'm trying to kill the mosquitoes that don't exist. I'm a bit traumatized because in my country we have mosquitoes. Like everywhere, but we have malaria, so oof. PTSD sometimes just kicks in. Hi. Okay, starting great. Episode 3, we finally have a lady here that is going to present herself.
I'm Justice Marley. I'm the founder and creative behind the brand More Justice, and I'm here to talk to you guys today with
Jesus Christ. Utah. We'll keep it simple. It's complicated. So, I met Justice not long ago. And, as she said, she has this amazing brand called More Justice. And so she does those cool sweatshirts, t-shirts, everything. And just has this amazing message on it. Which is funny because her name. She's so lucky.
Stop. You're lucky too.
Utah. What am I gonna...
Come on, embrace it. You're gorgeous.
Anyways, so I was interested about how she got into doing what she's doing because I love her brand. I've been rocking her sweatshirt, but not today.
She has.
So I'm trying to figure out like what made you decide to do that.
Honestly, like going to school for like always being interested in fashion and being creative, like. I've always been like into fashion growing up, being around, you know, like obviously my family's in the entertainment business, so seeing them get dressed and all that stuff and like getting glammed up always fascinated me. And then I decided to go to school for fashion. So basically like knowing that like I had that like, you know, that inside of me already. When going to school I went to FITM, so when going there I was able to learn like so much more, and learning graphic designing and like just like how the business is ran, I finally like felt like that's where I belong. Like that's when it clicked to me that like, okay, I want to have my own brand. So after graduating I was like kind of freelancing around and trying to figure out like what I should actually like do. So like one day for my birthday, actually it's really funny, for my birthday I was like, all right, let me see what I want to wear. And you know, like your birthday is a special day, so you want to like look good or whatever. So I decided to hand stitch a hat. And I started hand stitching. I always hand stitch, but then I hand stitched a hat. It all started from a hat. I hand stitched a hat and I hand just stitched More Justice. And then I never thought of it as anything really. I was just kind of like, okay, it says More Justice and that should be the brand, like More Justice, More You. And I was like, ding, 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 More Justice. So then after that, I honestly like wanted to like connect it with something, of course, because you know, justice, and there's a lot of crazy things happening in the world. So justice is a very strong, powerful, you know, word and message. I thought it would have been awesome to just even so be like, all right, more me, but like the world also needs more justice right now. So a lot of people, I get the question like, oh, like what does more justice mean? And like, you know, like, oh, what do you like put it with? And it's just like, I feel like justice in this, now that everything's crazy in this world, each and every one of us have our own definition of justice. And we all go through different things where we're like, oh, you know, like what does justice mean to you? So that's why I keep it very simple and like, you know, statement piece, because I feel like everyone has their own situation, and justice can stand for anything when it comes to all of our different lives that we live. So that's honestly like, you know, the ground roots and
high five.
and where like I feel like it all started.
Got it. Jesus, well, you were prepared for this. No, I like this. I did not have to ask any like question of, oh wait, where did you start? How did you do that? She's like da. Okay, I heard you were a rapper at some point in your life.
A little something. Honestly, no, because Daniel, my brother, he always like, they always make beats. They're always like, you know, like in the studio and stuff. So generally just constantly being around a beat, like, you know, as a creative person, you just start, you know, creating stuff. So then I just started honestly rapping and like doing little verses here and there.
She sounds like Nicki Minaj when she wants to, but she sounds better than her, but she sounds kind of like that. But yeah, you're not gonna give us something right now. I'm not gonna put you on the spot. She's like, so I don't put like, no. Rap about this book. No. Okay.
No, let's get into this book.
Wait.
She has more questions.
Before you get into this book, like you've been talking about a bunch of crap that people are gonna, not crap, a bunch of amazing things that people won't even be able to reference to. You were saying, first of all, that your brother was always in a studio. Maybe you want to talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah. So my brother, who's an amazing artist, Daniel Bambata. Well, he goes as Bambata Marley. He's an amazing artist, like honestly hardworking. He's always like, you know, there for me. We're always there for each other. Like honestly, like I feel like me without him and him without me, people are always looking at us like, wow, you guys are the dynamic duo, because he can be like shy sometimes and I kind of add to that for him. And I could just sometimes be a little much, and he's definitely like the tone it down for me. So we definitely complement each other in that way, where it's just like, you know, growing up with each other, knowing each other, it's definitely a sync for both of us.
That brings us back to the subtle art of not giving a
It's got a little profanity.
So the subtle art of not giving a fuck, because I didn't put the U, so I can't say it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Anyways, so a counterintuitive approach to living a good life.
Yep.
When did you hear about this book?
I love the bookstore, and I usually just like, me and my mom would always go into the bookstore when I was younger just to like hang out there, because it's peace. No, it's very peaceful. Like,
hang out at the bookstore?
Yeah, let's hang out at the bookstore. There's tons of resources. Like, you'll find yourself in an aisle that you never even, you know, like there's just like explore. It's a place to explore. So on some of my down days, I go to the bookstore and I just like, all right, what section, what is gonna make me feel good today? Like, where can I like get knowledge from? So one day I went to the bookstore and I went to the self-help, and this was kind of like on, I guess it had just not came out, but they were showing New York's best time sellers, and it was there, and the color, everything, I'm a very visual person, so the color and everything attracted me. And then I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna like it. So I started reading a couple, like, you know, the first couple lines and stuff, and then I was just like, saw myself
Like,
being hooked. And
yes.
then I was just like, I'm taking it home.
She did, and here we are. What is this about?
So the subtle art of not giving a is about, basically he goes over like all the things that we as humans will always inevitably go through in life. So he goes through like, you know, like things we do to ourselves. Like if we like have a conversation, if you and I are in an argument and like I leave, we're both thinking about other things that we could have said, other things we could have done, how we could have handled it. We're always like going back and thinking about things. So he basically says to stop that and accept the things that you've done in life and move forward from it. Okay. So that was one of the things that stuck with me as a person that like is very, you know, outspoken. I sometimes could be like, should I have said that? Like, I should have just chilled. But and then there's another part that he speaks about that really is a really good one, and this is the one that really helped me. He basically was talking about choosing problems, because in life you're always gonna have like a problem, but in the sense of, don't think of it like, oh, I'm gonna choose a solution. Think of it like, no, there's two problems, and which problem would I rather have? Because no matter which route you go, you're always gonna have a problem. So it boils down to which problem you'd rather have. Like, there's a job interview. I'm a freelancer. There's a 9-to-5 job. Like, freelancing life is very harsh. You know, you don't always get a job. You're like sometimes at home all day not working. But 9 to 5, I know that I'm gonna have a check, but I have to wake up early, and I'm not gonna have like the creative freedom I want. But at that point, it's like, what problem do I want to rather have? Do I want to always know that I'm gonna get money, or do I want to have my creative freedom?
Creative freedom.
Sometimes.
Creative freedom.
But if you want to get the bag, you know.
You know, but what is money?
What is
everything?
What is money? Yeah.
No.
But that whole thing, like, because it goes on with everything that you even battle with in your daily life, like what problem you rather have. And I remember the next day, like after finishing this book, my mom and my brother were there, and Daniel, my brother, was having like a problem with like I don't know, with like music, because you know. And he was basically like, oh, should I do this? Like, maybe it was like about putting a song out, or should I like not put a song out? And I was just like, well, what problem would you rather have? Like, would you rather like keep the song and just like wonder like
What it would have been.
what it would have been like if it was out, or would you just like set it free and like let the people enjoy it, and like if someone has a negative comment, oh well, but you know, you have to like get your things out there, because we're gonna learn from everything that we do no matter what.
Yep.
So
Even if you don't do it.
even if you don't do it, exactly.
Yeah.
So that problem thing was definitely like
Yeah.
a real, that one resonated with me.
I like that. That's pretty much that. But I guess we need those type of books to just remind us.
Remind us, yeah, because
Yeah.
we know everything. Like, come on now, we go through so many things in life, and where we feel like we kind of, if we're strong and we know like what we have to do, but it's hard, it's, you know, easier said than done. So it's just like these things are constant reminders, because like I said, I pick up this book when I'm down, and like it literally reboots me. It's just like a refresher to just be like, yo,
I don't give up.
I don't give a
Wait, let me let's see some random. They are told that they're afraid of failure, of rejection, of someone saying no. But that's not it. Sure, rejection hurts. Failure sucks. It sure does. But there are particular certainties that we hold on to. Certainties that we're afraid to question, to let go of. Values that have given our lives meaning over the years. We're not gonna keep on going because you want to buy it. You want to read it for you. I'm not trying to destroy someone's artwork.
Shout out to Mark Manson.
Yeah, Mark Manson, MM.
MM. I wonder if he has any other books.
Most likely does.
The best author of Level Up Your Life.
Level Up.
Level up.
Is that where Ciara got her shit?
Right.
She was like,
Let's know Sierra. Oh, that's what he looks like.
oh.
Okay, Mark. You get it.
What would you do? Yo, you did this. We were doing great. Everything was fine. We opened, we saw Mark, we said hi to Mark, and you started laughing. Mark is fine. You guys want to buy this book? Maybe not. Just go to the library. Look it up.
Or just like hang out at the book sale like I do.
I like how it feels.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Books, I like one day I want to write a book. You should too. I feel like
We're
you
doing
have
it.
a good. You are?
I mean, I don't know.
You are. I feel like you'd be a good author.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have a lot of good things to, you know.
So, on that note, I'm not gonna say we're ending anything, but maybe you want to show us some of your, like,
Oh, yes.
you know.
So, I mean, this is just a few pieces that I brought. I mean, it's pretty much just like statement pieces.
More justice.
More justice, you know, like I said, just to get the message out there.
I don't know if it's me. Like, I'm not trying to do some propaganda shit. But, seriously, if I could have more justice on most of the things I wear, I would wear it too. But I like the fact that this is very free.
I do, honestly. I thought you were going to come with a bag of light questions for me.
I know.
But then I'm the type of person, like, when you ask me questions, I just...
There she goes.
Yeah,
So, yeah. What, actually, what
and I
can
just drank
ask?
some coffee, so...
Good job. If I did that right now, I would have a heart attack. As you can see, I'm already like... oh, sorry. What is something that I would want to ask you, like, right now? Well, what did you want? Do you want to ask me anything?
Of course!
Go for it.
So, she loves Zumba. I just need to, like, I feel like you're way more interesting than the things that I know. Like,
What?
I saw you hiking, you had these cool shoes. Daniel was telling me something about the toes being separated.
Oh, God.
Come on, I'm like, whoa.
Why you want to talk about toe shoes now? Is that's what she wants? She wants to know about my toe shoes, and so does everybody else. So let's
Let's
get
talk
it
about
straight. You build these muscles, and you find balance, and your hip get aligned, and you align yourself. Everything sets itself right.
Right.
Right. So it's just that trying to walking is like the best exercise,
Right.
but walking properly, which I don't even know what it means.
I walk horribly.
Don't say that.
Because my feet, when I was born, they were like kind of like crooked, so I walk on the side a bit.
Ah!
And they were gonna break my foot to like replace it, but my mom and dad were like, no, I guess. So now I'm stuck with like
They're gonna break her feet to replace it. Who is that?
the doctors.
Kill them. God damn it. No, okay, doctors, I love you guys. No, you guys are great. You're great.
And she speaks like, did you already tell them how many languages?
No, we're not going at this right now. We already talked about my Vibram shoes. I hope everybody is enlightened.
VBRAM.com, go buy them.
You know what? I really want to ask VBram to just like make me a spokesperson and give me discounts because I don't know, like.
Or you could design some awesome ones with all your art. She does art.
You're not being the host today. You're not.
See, I told you she's interesting. She's smart. She got a lot of knowledge. Hello.
Hello. The way she said hello sounds like rapping right now. I'm like, get it. Get it. Hello. Hello. Okay, maybe not. And then I would like to know your favorite song by your grandpa.
There's a couple. My favorite song that I like to jam to, like it goes like, you know, down to like my favorite song when I'm sad, my favorite song when I need to be uplifted, my favorite song when like I am just like cruising. But I Shot the Sheriff and Johnny Was a Good Man, Johnny, and there's so many that are so good. It's like, that's a hard question, and I don't want everyone to feel like I'm like choosing a song when it's just like his whole entire life is my favorite song.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, drop the mic on this one. We
Why
just
you all
dropped
up in
the
my
mic.
vibe?
Bye, my bit.
Can't get this off of my head. Can't get this off of my bum.
Yeah.
Let me run that. Heavyweight champ, I done that. Man's can't come to my ends, less man have mercy, just some ends function. No waste man, cause I keep nuzzling in his waistband. Best watch how you talk out when a dark night, my dog's impatient.